Hi everybody, Larry Graves here. Welcome to my latest Paul McCartney album review. This time, back in 1971-ish, he started a new band called Wings. You might have heard of them. And the first album was the slightly disappointing Wild Life. Or maybe hugely disappointing. I remember when it came out, even the album package, it looked kind of cheap. Like the cover artwork was kind of nice, but the back looked like one of the, no thought was put into it, and I don't know, looked kind of cheap. And then there was the music. Oh boy. Here we go. I would love your thoughts on Wild Life in the comment section below. The first track, Mambo. Now this is just, I believe, hopefully it's not a song he spent a lot of time on. I think it's just a jam and he's just singing whatever. And he's done that even more recently with the Fireman album. And I kind of like the music. I love some of the guitar work in it. But once again, the lyrics, if there are any lyrics, it's just, of course, mumbo jumbo. And it's, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because I do like, some of the music holds my interest. But, and it just goes on a bit too long. Maybe if it was a shorter song, maybe, you know, a couple of minutes long, at the most 3, but I think Mambo is about 5 minutes long. I might be wrong though. And then there's Bip Bop. Once again, not the greatest lyrics. And if you thought Mambo was kind of stupid, Bip Bop is even stupider. But once again, melody-wise, it's a catchy number. And you'll be singing Bip Bop for the rest of your life. Bip Bop, Bip Bop, Bop, Bip Bop, Bip Bop, eh. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because it is still a catchy tune, but it's just not a good tune. The third song, which is not an original, I forget, it's two, a woman and a man originally did it. I'll have to Google it later. The song is called Love is Strange, and it is pretty damn good. I enjoy it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now, this might surprise some of you, but the song Wild Life is my least favorite song on the album. It just drags. Paul McCartney's vocals are pretty good, but once again, at least there's some actual lyrics this time. And but it just drags, and it goes on and on and on, and it's one of my least favorite Paul McCartney songs. I've never liked it. But I'm not saying it's a terrible song either, because like I said, he sings it well, has halfway decent lyrics, and the music isn't terrible. But I can give it no more than a 5. Now on to side 2 on the vinyl. Some people never know. It's a pretty good, catchy song. I kind of like it. It probably would have fit quite well on Ram. I'll give it an 8. I don't love it, but I like it a lot. I Am Your Singer, sung by Linda McCartney. Please don't laugh. It's rude. And I think it's kind of cute. I mean, she's not the greatest singer, but I've always kind of liked the song. It's, once again, catchy. Damn you, Paul. And it's short. It's not, it doesn't drag on and on. I'll give it a 7. Then there's it's kind of a hidden track. It's called Bip Bop Lake. It's just acoustic. It's kind of nice, but reminded me a bit too much of the song Bip Bop. I give it a 6. Now, the ending of the album is pretty damn good. And these two songs are quite well respected, unlike the rest of this album. Tomorrow is a 10. It is my favorite song on the album. I love it. And I especially love near the end when Paul McCartney goes into almost like a Elvis Presley kind of a rock mode there. I love it. And Dear Friend is supposedly addressed to John Lennon, which I didn't know at the time when the album came out, and it's really nice. A really nice song, excellent lyrics. Same with Tomorrow, really good lyrics. And it is a 10. Now the album ends with something called Mambo Link, and I love it. It rocks. I wish there's a couple more albums later on in Paul's career where he does these bonus tracks, like on Creation in the Backyard, and I love them. They're experimental, but they rock and they're really interesting, and I give that a 10. Now, I'm actually looking forward to hopefully the day that this album is remastered and it's done up like the RAM package, and then I might like it more. But at the moment I don't have it on CD, I just listen to it online. But I've heard it many times in my life. And so that's my thoughts on Wings, Wild Life. I would love your thoughts on the album or the songs in the comment section below, and thank you each and all for commenting if you do. Bye bye.